This is Clive. Hello folks, tell us about Clive.
So this works on the basis of projection mapping.
Yeah.
So I've taken a 3D scan of this mannequin.
Yeah.
And we're using a projector to project itself onto itself. So it looks like it's really there. Obviously there's some issues with it. There's stuff that we could definitely improve, but the idea is that once you start distorting the scan with effects in Touch Designer, you get some really interesting effects. So if I just move this here.
Wow, how is that working?
What, this?
Yeah.
So these are two like launchpad controllers. You might not be able to see on the camera. If you zoom right in, it's two launchpads which is sending information to Ableton, MIDI data, and that MIDI data is then controlling the visual effects. So another interesting thing that we can do is with buttons on the launchpad, it's triggering samples in a drum rack in Ableton, which is then going to distort the visual. And we've set up like 4 or 5 different banks, so this is only one of them. There's more. If we move the paintbrush, which is linked to a MIDI fader, we will slowly move between different visual effects. And it's fading in between them as well, so you can mix and match how you want.
What about the mic here? Is that?
Oh yeah, so the mic is also reading audio and it can react to that as well. Hello! Hello! So every person that looks at this will have a totally unique experience because it's actually reacting to the level of your voice and the frequency ranges.
Right, hey there, how are you doing? So yeah, we're using Playtron device here, and we're using Ableton, and we've set up this nice little installation which Playtronica users will know enables us to use anything conductive to trigger MIDI events. Okay, so we've set this up in a nice little way. We've got all these little things connected to various MIDI channels. Triggering sound. If you come in here to the fine detail, I can give you a little look on Ableton. Let's be slightly nerdy about how these channels are set up for your interest. So you can see that we're using randomizers and banks of samples on a drum rack, and this little external envelope follower, which is then randomly triggering some of Zwobot's little plugins. We have a Zwobot main player on its own return channel. Okay, so if you look up at the big screen there, you can't see it too well in the bright sunshine, but it's triggering random events every time you touch something. Yeah, so the members of public come along, have a little play. They're kind of wowed by the interactivity of water. So a relatively easy setup, really, just kind of a fun thing to do for our music production students. Have a great day.
Okay, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see DJ Tony, there he is. And I think we're good to go.